So, I just had a funeral this week of the aunt. She's been 99 in June, but at 95, she had to visit driving. At 95, she let her license expire, had to do written and driving for her. She did it too. At 95.
You'd be amazed at what people in their 80s and 90s still do.
She did, and she drove a convertible Thunderbird. Back in probably the early 2000s or so, she bought one of those Thunderbird, Ford come out with those Thunderbirds they did for a while. She bought her one. Sure did. You know, she was originally from the Kinston Church. She was, her parents were part of the Falcon Children's Home years ago. Maybe Carter, some Carters. Her name was May Carter, and she married an Azor Page. And so his name was May Page, May Carter Page. And so we've got everybody partners on the other side. All right. Thank you all for being here this morning. And as I said to our speaker today, welcome to the first day of spring. It officially has arrived today. Today's the first day of spring, and you can tell just by the kids is here. Anyway, thank you so much. And we're so glad you're here with us today. I want to do just a few preliminary things, and then we're going to have prayer, and then we're going to turn our speaker loose for the rest of the time. Of course, I've updated you on some things from last time. Because our conference session is going to be in September, that gives us some extra time to get everything wrapped up. So all of these assignments that I'm still waiting on from some of you, we still have some extra time. As I said to you before, however, don't procrastinate and wait to the very last second, but start working on it, and we're going to be looking somewhere around July. Okay? So we'll have to have everything wrapped up. I will give you a date, a magic date in July. All right? And we'll get it all wrapped up and get it all taken care of. And that way, when the second Sunday night of September rolls around, which I think is the 13th, maybe, I have to look at that to see. But when that rolls around, then everybody will be ready, and we'll be ready to present you with your credential the 12th. That was the day off. It's my understanding that Bishop Talmadge Gardner is going to be with us that night. And he will, Monday. It was the 12th, she said, the 12th. Oh. Yeah, I said the 13th, but she fixed me up here. Okay. But anyway, Bishop Gardner is going to be with us, and he'll be making our presentations that evening. So, and as far as I know, we'll be registering sometime between maybe 5 and 6, and the meeting at 6. And it will be at the South Greenwood Pentecostal Holiness Church. So that's centrally located for most of you, and shouldn't take you, for some of you, whereas you've been driving a couple of hours, it's going to probably cut you to about an hour, some of you just a few minutes. So you'll be thankful for that, I know. Now, we have with us today President Chris Thompson, and he is Pastor Chris Thompson. He pastors the Holmes Church there, and is the president of Holmes Bible College. And it's an honor to have him with us. We're blessed to be able to have Holmes Bible College sitting right here in our yard with us, so to speak, and to be able to have that connection and that interrelation with one another is a true blessing. It really is. He has information about Holmes Bible College And I've shared with you all along that there is a link between this program and homes. Now, you can't go through this program and get a degree, but you can get some credit working toward a degree if you desire to go to homes. And he can explain and help you with that. And so I'm going to allow him to do that. I'm not going to try to do that. If you have questions that you want to ask him relative to that and during one of the breaks or anything like that, I know he will be honored to answer those. And he may briefly tell us a little bit about how that works anyway. So he's got the rest of the day to share with us till time to go. This is our textbook, and hopefully everybody has this, and you've been reading or have already read. And he has an assignment for you that we're going to, it's in your book. It will be something you can send back to me, and I'll share with him, and he can tell you more about all of that too. But I was thinking last night about our time and thinking about President Chris, and I just told you, he's, let me tell you what he does. He's a president, he's a pastor, he's a former bishop of the IPHC, assistant bishop of the North Carolina Conference. He was conference superintendent, assistant superintendent. He was a pastor, he's a husband, he's a father, he's a grandfather. That's what he does. But who he is, he's a Christian and he's a friend. And we're so glad that he's here to share with us today. And so I call him Bishop. So if you hear me say Bishop, I'm still talking about the president, okay? President, Bishop, Pastor, Chris, Dr. Thompson, we're so glad you're here. Thank you so much. And you feel free to share with us. He's got a PowerPoint presentation. He's going to be working off my computer, so hopefully my computer will work just as easy as his computer. We'll see. But anyway, thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. It's a joy to be with you today. I'm going to be standing at some points in time, and I'm going to be walking at some points in time, and I'm going to be sitting at some points in time. So now the video is on at this point.
Let me make sure we got the video going.
Okay, all right.
That's what I'm checking on right now.
Oh,
Okay,
she's listening to us.
okay. So what a joy it is to be here with Dr. Lawless today, and a joy to be here. I am a member of the Upper South Carolina Conference. I do send my monthly check each month, and it has been on time for 3.5 years. It has not been a day late, at least from my mailbox. I'm not sure when you guys got it.
We got it on time.
You got it on time, all right. And so,
He deserves all he gets. He gives me all that.
okay, amen. That's right. All right. So, but it's just a personal pleasure to be able to come and be involved in the School of Ministry. I've been involved in several schools of ministry through the years. Taught twice a year in North Carolina for about 15 years at the School of Ministry. So I feel very comfortable today. So